Hello all, today we're going to be playing a game called Boxhead 2, but for now you can call me Hanson. So this is a good old Flash game I used to play all the time with a good friend of mine, and you just kill zombies, and there's a little multiplier up below the score counter, which goes up for every zombie you kill, and for every so often that you don't kill a zombie it goes down slowly, as you can see up there. And you unlock weapon upgrades and new weapons, as you can see down there, for every time the multiplier goes up a little bit. And in the pause menu, you can see you have a crap ton of different upgrades and items. And the higher the multiplier goes, the quicker the multiplier will deplete. And it gets crazy, like it starts going down many times a second when you're in the hundreds, but the weapons are just amazing. So, little backstory about me in this game. So, I used to get stuck at family weddings because I have a very big family, and we're very close to our extended family, and we'd see them every weekend when I was younger. So, imagine having family gatherings of 30 or so people in one house, and that's a norm. So now imagine when all those people get older and start getting married. Unfortunately, that happened when I was 10, and a lot of these people I never talked to. I didn't even know I was related to them. So I'd be stuck at some hotel in the middle of nowhere, and just be forced to sit through these very boring weddings, really stupid traditions, and this would go on for hours and hours and hours. Like, I'm talking 9 hours of wedding. I mean, not actual wedding, but after party, where you don't know anybody. And we knew maybe 4 or 5 people. So my parents let me invite some friends along, just so it'd be bearable, or else I'd just become a complete and utter troublemaker. So we would go into the lobby, and one of my friends and I would play this, and we play it cooperatively, and most of the time it would turn into us killing each other, because friend's a dick like that, but I digress. So, as you can see, you kill zombies, and that bastard over there, which my friend called an Ooga Booga, because in his mind, if he were to encounter that in real life, it'd sort of pop around the corner and go, Ooga Booga Booga Booga. I know it sounds stupid, but we're pretty good fans of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I mean, if there was a giant frickin' devil that pops out in the middle of nowhere, that starts spinning fireballs at you in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, I think you'd be scared like Courage the Cowardly Dog, and, you know, turn into that weird, staticky puffball thing that he would become whenever Eustace would scare him. But, yeah. For younger kids who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, just go on Netflix, look up Courage the Cowardly Dog, and you'll see the show that scarred lots of us in the 90s and the early 2000s. Anyways, we would play this game for hours and hours on end. Sorry about that. Where was I? Okay, so we'd play this for hours and hours and hours on end, and our score would just go to ridiculous amounts, where it would be in the hundreds of millions, which isn't a lot when you think about it, because that multiplier, as I said before, we'd get it up into the hundreds, and the highest upgrade I think is in like 120, and I'm not using the big guns right now, I'm just using the pistol, because we're on beginner. Now, the only time me and my friend would go on to the higher difficulties is when this would just get really tedious, because even though there's 2 of us, if you get swarmed, you have one mistake or a misplaced grenade throw, you're just done, and I believe I've got through 4 rounds in these few minutes I've been playing. Oh shit. No. Bad. Oh god. And I'm dead. Whoops. Well, fuck. I promise I'm better than that, but... Nope. My bad. When, you submit a score, it will take you to a leaderboard, and... There we go. I just have to move the window around. I'm not really good at this. But, as you can see, this is, these are the scores, and it's all for today. So, you can do all time as well, but, you know, it's gonna be 99999999999. And there are modded things of this too, and this is an old game, like 2011 I think, maybe older, probably older. But yeah, I used to play this for hours and hours and hours. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now that you've seen the base game and how bad I am at it, why don't we crank it up to the nightmare difficulty, see if I still got it. Because honestly, it just gets so tedious at the low levels. Okay, now I picked this level because it was one of my favorites as a kid. Because you could be a cheap bastard. And now you get to see my favorite gun, the shotgun. Now, I would have used this before, but before it's a pump action like that. But as you saw a few seconds ago, it becomes a complete and utter beast. Because you could make it semi-auto, or you could say fuck it all and full auto, and just plow through these guys. Oh god. See, what I meant by plow through those guys is die horribly because I suck at this game. But the Ooga Boogas go down like nothing with the shotgun. So you have to be pretty bad to die when you have my setup at least. Because the zombies spawn in the upper left, the upper right. There's also a spawn to the lower left as well. But I wouldn't worry about that. It's an early round. Still, it's pretty early. Now, what we would try to do is position it so you could get up here, because then you just start getting ridiculous multipliers. And then, we also do the Uzi. Uzi's not bad. But then you have to weave back and forth. And then Ooga Boogas stun you, which is the worst part about these things, so that can end a run, because as you can see, they just start going crazy at high rounds like this. But again, we had 2 people, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Now, this is only Boxhead 2, so let me skip ahead to Boxhead. I don't even know what the new one is. Huh, give me a sec. Well guys, I apologize for that seamless transition. I can English, trust me. Again, transition, seamless for you, a few minutes for me. I'd have to readjust my recording region. Mind you, this is my first time recording anything, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Anyways, I'd have to change my recording region to play the next game. So, why don't I reserve that for the next video? So, I'm going to go through some of the features. Now, you can be bind, very clever, very discreet. Bert, I don't know what that's what's referencing to, or if it's literally just a guy named Bert. Don't know why you wouldn't take that opportunity to put the Sesame Street character in there, but maybe not everybody has my terrible sense of humor. Then Bambo, which his name speaks for itself. Fantastic. Very subtle. And Bon, which I don't think that's a play on words, it's just a guy named Bon. Must have had a very, very fun time in elementary and middle school. Anyways, I like Bind, because if I could wear a suit all the time, I would, which tells you about the kind of jackass I am. So, yeah. Let's go to intermediate so I don't get destroyed right away. And here goes nothing. Now, just to tell a little bit about myself, I'm not going to go too much into who I am because I'm trying to go into the field of medicine, and, you know, it's going to be pretty difficult to get a job if past occupations include guy who played video games for an audience and sucked at them, as evident right there. Wow, I'm atrocious at this. Probably should have practiced a bit off screen, just so I didn't suck for the 100 people who are going to see this. And that number's optimistic, but thanks for watching. If you are watching. What the hell did that even mean? Yeah. Promise I can English. Just my first recording. No idea what the hell I'm doing. Honestly, I have no idea how the hell the big guys do it now. I mean, you look at them and think it's easy, but when you actually sit here, figure out all the proper recording stuff, so... you figure out the proper free recording stuff, because, I'm a college student, so I'm not gonna drop, like, $70 on recording stuff. But, anyways, I don't see how they could do it. I mean, you watch their videos and they're just rapid-fire talking about nothing and being funny while playing games. So, I guess I have a new appreciation for them, especially when, they would say, oh yeah, it's hard to play a game while thinking of things to talk about, and now I actually see that they aren't bullshitting, because I used to get really fucking far in this game. Like, again, the 120, 150 multipliers, but on a bar run, we would get to, like, 200, 300 multipliers, and that stuff is really, really hard to do, because you already see how quickly my multiplier is decreasing. And I don't know what I'm going to be cut off, because I'm limited by YouTube's 15-minute video capacity, and I can't get that lifted yet, because I'm not that big, as this is my first video. So, yeah, I set up my recording studio stuff to cut me off at 15, so I can just send in a 15-minute video and not over-record, because I have no idea how I'd even splice it if I went over 15. But anyways, back to what I was originally talking about. I'm a college student studying pre-med, and I'm trying to become a psychiatrist, and it's a pretty difficult field. You have to do 4 years of schooling, 4 years of there are 4 years of undergraduate schooling, 4 years of med school, internships, residencies, then actual specialty training. So it would be a complete and utter nightmare if I did all that work and got a fantastic job helping people who... It's pretty debilitating when you actually volunteer at a psychiatric hospital and just see, like, kids who... they have more red on their arms than their pale white skin because they harm themselves that much, but it's just painful when you see it, and I know most people think it's for attention, but it's just really sad when you sit there and listen to these kids' stories. And if I got a position where I could actually help those kids and finally get them to stop hurting themselves and set them back on a brand new path for life where they could, maybe they themselves become a doctor, I would be devastated if I was able to help those people and then my videos were found by my employers and they would believe it's unprofessional and I'd get booted. But according to my little pop-up in the right, I'm almost at my limit, so unfortunately, I'm going to cut it off here, and as I was blabbering on, I think I got cornered and, yep, I'm dead. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you like this, actually, don't like it if you don't like it. I don't care. Give me constructive criticism. If you like it, then like it. Subscribe for more videos, I guess, and doodles.